Good morning. I look like shit, but I'm going to get my dress altered for Maddie's wedding, so I just threw on clothes. Let's go do that. Happy Monday. Welcome back to the vlog. Victoria's Secret Pink sent me flowers. I got a couple birthday gifts late from people because I was literally out of town, so much just didn't like work out to send me things, I think, but so sweet. I got this new vase from Mackenzie Child. It's the new Violet collection. I got a few other things too. Mugs. Like, I'm bringing spring into this apartment, which I'm excited for. Even though it is only... When does spring officially start, Kevin? Do you know? April, maybe? My point is I'm trying to like manifest like spring and like warm flowers, good vibes. So like, yeah, anyways. I got a few other things. Like, I got this platter. In this canister that is clear to put treats in, because you guys know we found a Rice Krispie treat in a Mackenzie Child's canister that was a year old because it wasn't clear. So treats now go into a clear canister. And one last thing, we got a new teapot, same color. Love it. Also, this set that I'm wearing is from Old Navy. It's like their new Power Soft. I don't even know what material it is, but I think it's called Power Soft. But it is so soft and cozy. Looking for a new set, it's a good price. Not sponsored, just like highly recommend. First day of spring is March 20th, says Kevin's Google. Why do you look like a 7th grader with your hat like this? Oh, don't change it now. Show the people. Show the people.
It fell to the side because of the blanket. I got a little sausage on my lap. I'm just hanging out.
Our Christmas tree is still up.
I know, it's not in February yet.
No, I'm not complaining. Hi, Franklin. Happy Tuesday. This is what it's like under my bonnet when I take it off, because I don't like wrap my hair super well. I just kind of like, you've seen me do it. I just go like twist it into a bun and then put my bonnet on. Never really know what I'm gonna get in the morning, but I have meetings this morning that are all virtual, so I'm just getting semi-presentable for those. Hallie gets back today, so excited to see her. If you missed it, which I don't know how you could, she got engaged. So excited for her and Reed. Like, they are my family. I love them so much. I did not know what was happening. I'm getting a lot of questions asking about that. Like, I had a hunch, but he didn't like tell me before. Kevin also didn't tell Reed before. I think if I knew, like obviously I would not tell Hallie, but I think I would have a hard time like not being readable, because I think I would just be excited to where I wouldn't be able to like be my normal self. I don't know, but very happy for them. Meeting this morning with YouTube, and then I have another meeting with my team, like my agents and my managers, and to go over some campaigns. And then I'm just like prepping for things and scheduling what needs to be done before I leave for my next trip, and like making sure product gets here in time and stuff. And I don't really have any campaigns to shoot today. I did a bunch of shooting campaigns yesterday, so also like kind of breaking out on my forehead, which is not great. I'm also so pale. I'm getting a spray tan though not till next week, because I'm going to the wedding in Mexico, and I'm like, I need to have color on my body. I feel not great. Also, this room is a disaster. That's later today's problem. But I was gonna say, also, I know like last week, my vlog, I started using this camera, but I hadn't really taken this camera out and about. This lens gets dirty so easily, so many of my clips from last week that were better were quite blurry. So apologies there. This week will be hopefully better. The apartment is messy due to me, literally all because of me. And I also need to finish unpacking. We're gonna do a big reset. First, I need a coffee. There's lots of dishes, lots of laundry, lots of unpacking, lots of organizing. And the podcast recording today isn't until 6 p.m. because Hallie's flying back, so I have my time during the day and stuff. No coffee art from me because that is Kevin's thing. I do just want to say it is so awful what is happening in Minnesota. Like, it is devastating to open my phone and like that's what I see, but like I'm so glad I'm seeing it and people are choosing to share, because like it is literally what's happening and it is so real. What I hate to see is people who choose to be like, immigrants are people who are doing labor, like that's who's doing those jobs, who else is going to do them? Like, you are clearly so missing the point. Like, it has, like, that is so far from what like you should be talking about. It's just the fact that it's just people, and I think it's diabolical that people have such a hard time having empathy and grasping like how wrong this is. And it just makes me grateful for the people that I choose to keep and the company that I choose to keep for having the same values and morals that I do, because it is awful. My last YouTube video had a link to help people in Minnesota. If you can donate, I encourage it, but I think it's important to share what's going on. I share things when they're sent to me. My reposts are always full of what's happening. As awful it is to watch it, you need to feel how awful it is. And I hate how out of touch I feel by going about my day and posting and working and doing what I do. That is my job, but like how everyone else has to go to work, like this is what my work is, but it is top of mind. And at the end of the day, I'm grateful that I'm able to donate what I can because of this job. So I guess we'll go about this long, but it is top of mind, and I hate that this is what things have come to. My little glimmer of hope is people who I think wouldn't have said anything prior are choosing to speak now, which I'm taking it as a win. So as awful as it is, that is the one positive thing I can find from it, is more people are choosing to open up their eyes than maybe would have before. So let's clean. I think it is finally time for new kitchen knives. I've had this kitchen knife set since I moved to New York, I'm pretty sure, and they're starting to crack everywhere. So for safety alone, I should probably get some new ones. I also did reach out to a few people to finish this apartment because everything I have is from like 7 apartments. I'm trying to stay at this apartment for a while, so I want it to feel like a home, like how I feel like our home does. So reaching out to some people because I don't want to figure it out myself, and hopefully I get that done in the next few months. All my dirty clothes prior to coming home. So laundry is easier than normal, because normally I just don't do that. But this is obviously much smarter because then I come home and I can just do the laundry, whereas before I would come home and I would just do like basically everything. I mean, not really. I mean, I would like separate it, but like I could have been better than like literally everything that is dirty is separated. Whereas before it was like probably a few things I wasn't really sure of. I sat down at my computer like 2 hours ago. These 2 hours just flew by. I just like was genuinely in a flow state. But I am going through all of our weddings for the year. Like I've said, we have a lot, but we like narrowed everything down. So like if no one else chooses to get married this year, we'll have 12 that we're fully committed to. Like if you were at my wedding, I will be at your wedding. Like I think that's like the bare minimum. Like obviously like friends and everything, like if there's like double booked or whatever, you have to like go through the list. I'm booking all of our flights and hotels and everything for weddings. How do people afford to be wedding guests? Because the amount of money that we have spent going to weddings just for like booking flights, hotels, I'm not even fully done yet. I've only booked like 6 of them. Thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars. How are people affording weddings? And like we had very little no's, like RSVPs that were no's. Like I think also like, our wedding was local and it was only like a 1-day thing. So like you didn't need to like plan for a whole week, and it was like a 1 night at a hotel. Like it wasn't anything crazy, and like most people were in the tri-state area. Some of these weddings. And I'm so excited to celebrate love. Like that's the reason I'm going. I'm just like, oh my gosh, like this shit be adding up. But I'm excited for wedding season. I'm just like, holy shit. I think Kevin changed the grind amount because it's overflowing and I did not change it. It's driving me crazy. I need to change it. Today we have a shoot day for Amazon Live, our show Worth the Hype. So putting on some eye patches. We're shooting 2 episodes and then doing a live episode and then shooting stills for another episode. I need a bunch of outfits for today and it is a long shoot day. But I love being on set and it's just like so fun to have something else like career-wise that I get to do consistently, and like it's fun. Like when the show gets renewed, it's really exciting and just like I love it. But if you are new here, Worth the Hype is a series we do with Amazon Live, and any product that's trending, we test it out and say if we think it is worth the hype, or if we have used it, we talk about our experience, and if we don't like it, we say it's not worth the hype and like don't bother buying it. So like 7-minute episodes that come out every single Thursday, around 7 to 10 minutes, but we shoot for like 7 hours, 8 hours at a time. So how they narrow it down to like those minutes, no idea. Needs more chocolate. I think I like to have very sweet tasting coffee. So much better. The door to our terrace is snowed in. This is what it looks like. Like there's so much snow and just ice. And our furniture, just like fully non-existent. And it looks disgusting out here with all the poop and pee, but I couldn't put the grass out because of the weather and it freezes immediately. So Kevin's gonna deal with that when he gets home tonight. You're also perfect. I got Chick-fil-A. I'm not a big breakfast eater overall, I don't feel like, but I try to eat breakfast before shoot day. I got a chicken burrito. When I posted getting this recently on TikTok, people were like, Chick-fil-A has breakfast burritos? I'm like, yeah, like they're with chicken. I think you can get them with other stuff too, but I like the one that has the chicken in it. Very good. I also got a Sunjoy, which is sweet tea and lemonade. Because it's perfection to me. We actually rated Awalas on Worth the Hype, but I had never tried one prior to Worth the Hype. And then they gave us the Awalas with their names on them, like after season 1. And now I'm obsessed with Awala. Holly and I are back on set with Amazon Live. What episode are we doing today?
Ballet and bows.
I would take class from you.
I know, I do feel like a ballerina.
Yeah, it's very like...
I'm not very graceful though, so I don't think that I would be a good teacher.
But you're like good at like exercise.
Pilates, but it's not the same thing.
Hi guys, just got back from being on set all day. We went straight from set to Julia Mervis's event with Campbell and Kramer. It's the dress I'm wearing is from her collection with them, and all of her proceeds go to help Minnesota and all the ice stuff. So I'll link it in the description if you want to support. Her proceeds go to a good cause. But Kevin made HelloFresh for dinner tonight.
Yes, I did.
We got some. Dinner was waiting right when I got home. So sweet, my king. Zucchini, rice, and some steak, and like a sauce. What sauce is this?
It's like a sweet soy chili glaze,
Okay.
I guess.
I like it.
Good.
Like crap and a migraine all morning. I look, you still have. It's like subsided to like a headache. Now, if you're new here, you get really bad migraines. But I'm making some hamburger meat because all I want to eat right now is hamburger meat on Doritos with sprinkled cheese on top. So that's what I'm making. Happy Thursday. I also need to get over this migraine because I have a dinner with Hero tonight. He's going to the vet today and she's getting spayed, so she has some blood work done. I'm just like nervous about her being like in a cone and like being whatever for a couple of weeks with the other 2 dogs. But I'm more nervous about her going into heat and like the boys not being able to chill. Like they're both neutered, but like they're gonna want to be up in her business if she is in heat, which is why she's getting spayed a little bit early. Because if they were like, if you have 2 boy dogs, it's probably a better idea to get it done sooner. I was like, okay, great. So that's the plan there. Also, I'm pretty sure this migraine started because I was doing my taxes today. Like I was gathering all my forms from all my accounts from the house, like literally everything. And I think taxes are the worst thing on the planet. And having to gather all of that and like all the uploading and like all the planning and all the like payment, it's so fucking ass. It puts me in the worst mood. And it's just like so much brain power that I'm not normally using in that way with like, accounts and numbers and like checklists and all that. And it just like makes it, I get in the worst mood doing fucking taxes. I think that's why I have a very, very bad migraine. Doritos. This is probably like a very unhealthy snack, FYI. The meat has to go on top of the nachos first. That way the cheese like holds the meat onto the chips. When I say sprinkled cheese, this is what I mean. It's okay, the dogs will eat it. That's the best part about the dogs is like, I'll be dropping shit in the kitchen. They're gonna clean it up for me. They're like the original version of, what's the vacuums called? What are the vacuums called? A Roomba. Like the original version of the Roomba. My masterpiece of food and a Diet Coke, which should also help with the migraine. Oh yeah, my tile was delivered at the house. The bathrooms are getting done. I'm excited to see them the next few weeks when we go out there. Stunning. Amazing. Love it. Hi guys, I'm getting ready to go to this Hero dinner, and they do this dinner like, this is the third year, at least the third year that I've gone. Hero Cosmetics is one of my favorite brands, and I love the team, I love the products, I love everything about it, so I look forward to getting to chat and catch up. I do have a little bit of a headache still, which is not amazing, but enjoy some music while I do my makeup. Okay, headed to Fly Fish. I got this new bag from Freehaw. It's like a clutch, but it's really big and it's magnetic and I love it. I'll link it in the description, but quickly got ready. The most basic fit of all time because I got to be in a rush because Kevin got home and I got distracted. Guys, happy Friday. Hero dinner was so great last night. I love Haley. She's amazing and she's the leader of the Hero team and it's always a good time. I'm going to the gym. My gym membership started, so I'm headed there this morning to do some 12-330 or, well, maybe not even 12-330. I'm probably going to change the incline, probably going to change the speed, probably going to change the time for better or for worse, not sure. So the point is, I'm going and it's freezing outside. And then I'm gonna get my nails done today because I have a wedding this next week, and then Maddie's wedding also. And right now my nails are, I chipped this one, so I want to get them done. This outfit is from 437. I'll link it in the description. If you can't find a link ever or have a question, just let me know in the comments and I'll always reply to you. And then I'm going to showroom today as well. And then I have 2 ads to shoot, but Kevin's working from home today, which is a good thing because I haven't had to shoot with him. Walking back home, I did 8 incline, 3 speed for 30 minutes. So got my little movement in for the day. I was so hot in there. I feel like they have the heat up in there more than usual because it's fucking freezing outside, but I'm like, I'm sweating working out. So, exercise. So tough out here. Kevin made me coffee in my Taylor Swift mug. Oh, hot. I'm a child when it comes to drinking coffee. Does not feel like a Friday. Feels like a Monday. Are you hungry?
I can eat breakfast.
I could eat. Why did I use a huge pan to make eggs? Because the other pans are being washed right now. Getting ready for dinner. I obviously worked out today and I sweat a little bit, so I got this dry shampoo. It's called Fresh Fluff. It's from Maine and it's dry shampoo foam. Never used a foam dry shampoo before, so, but I saw videos of it and it looked good, so. But it's supposed to like cleanse and like clean your hair. Give second day hair a second chance with unique weightless dry shampoo foam that adds volume, cleanses, absorbs oil without a sketchy white cast. So we'll see how it works. I'm gonna like blow dry it a little bit after this. I don't know how much I should use, but it being like a foam and like kind of like shampoo seemed like a good idea to me. Let's do some heat protector and I'm gonna straighten that. Also from Maine. I do love Maine's other products, which is why I wanted to try this one. And this isn't sponsored, but I feel like most dry shampoos, I feel like starchy, for lack of a better word, like afterwards. And this I don't feel that, which I appreciate. I feel more clean, less buildup overall. Excited to play with this some more, but so far I like this. I would recommend. I'll link it in the description. All right, guys, clearly I went out drinking last night. Had a good time. I'm not hungover, which is amazing. Kevin is hungover.
Yes. You know what? I was celebrating the engagement
Of our friends.
of our friends.
So true.
And you cannot blame me for that.
I have no blame towards you. I'm happy that you lived your life. But thanks for hanging out with me this week, guys. Love you so much. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I will see you next week for a new vlog. And next week we are going to Mexico for my friend Megan's wedding, which I'm super excited for. Excited to be in some warm weather, for real, because it's fucking freezing and awful here. So have a great week, and I'll see you next time.